Welcome to today's second upload. That's right, this is today's second upload of the Manchester United crew mode. If you did miss today's earlier upload, make sure you go check it out. There will be a link in the description to the series playlist. Go catch up on episodes that you may have missed. It's Dortmund versus Manchester United. We actually did kick off the last episode with a Champions League game against Lyon that we did actually lose. So we've lost our first game in our Champions League group to Lyon, a 2-1 loss, but we're coming up against Dortmund. Let's hope that we can hit back with a win against Dortmund. They are now 3 points ahead of us because of that loss to Lyon. So this really is a must-win game, because if we were to slip up here, it would be really tight between us and Lyon going into the final match day of the Champions League. We will be coming up against Club Brugge, and they are sitting last in our group, so we can still qualify after being first for really most of this Champions League group matches. To be coming second and almost having the chance of missing out is a bit disappointing, but Dortmund had the first opportunity in the 28th minute. I think it was Bender there who did, Blaszczykowski, sorry, he took a shot and did make David De Gea make a save to deny them the first goal in this game. Talking about Bender, he has an opportunity in the 50th minute. His shot does come off the post, and Dortmund doing all the attacking in this game. But in the 77th minute, Chicharito plays it wide to Valencia. Is going to do well here to actually get around, I think it was Socrates there, make his way onto goal, actually plays it to Di Maria, and what a chance it was from the penalty spot really, and he has put it wide. A fantastic opportunity there to give us a 1-0 advantage and take home maybe the 3 points to go back into first in our Champions League group. He has put it wide, and that is disappointing to see. But in the 83rd minute, Sahin plays it to Immobile, who plays a great ball to Bender, who plays it to Kagawa, and the former Manchester United man is going to make it Borussia Dortmund 1 and Manchester United 0, and that is how the game is going to end. That's right, in a 1-0 loss. So we've lost 2 Champions League group stage games in a row. That's right, a loss against Lyon after we did beat them 3-0 in the first game. The first time we played Dortmund at Old Trafford, it was a 0-0 draw. So now it is going to come down to the final match day. We'll be coming up against Club Brugge, and Lyon will be coming up against Borussia Dortmund. Both results of those games can tell, well, have a lot of riding on it, because if we were to lose the final game, which in my opinion we should not lose, we will not be going through into the Champions League knockout stages if Lyon wins. So it is quite tight in the Champions League at the moment. The board's expectation is only for me to reach the knockout stages. I want to go even further than that. I want to try and do as best as possible in the Champions League. We're still undefeated in the league. We're coming up against Newcastle United in the second game of this episode. As I did say, this is today's second upload. That's my lineup for this game. Rooney will be starting up front with Martinez. I am resting Hernandez for this game. Mata just behind him. Di Maria will be starting on the substitutes. Young and Januzaj out on the wings. Gundogan will be starting in the CDM position. Valdez will be starting in goals. But we didn't actually get off to the best of starts in this game. In the 21st minute, Rodriguez does go down with an injury. That's right, really only our first injury so far this season. We've actually been quite good with injuries. Not too many players picking up injuries. I'm pretty sure that's actually the first injury of this season, and we are getting into December sort of time, almost hitting the January transfer window. So we are getting into really halfway point of this season. In the 41st minute, we had a fantastic opportunity with Januzaj taking a shot, but it is a fantastic save from the Newcastle goalkeeper. And at halftime, I needed to make some changes. Newcastle 0, Manchester United 0. And I changed the formation to a 4-3-3. The formation that I did use a bit during Season 1. Really, the formation that I used in my Arsenal crew mode a while back now. So we're going to go with this 4-3-3 for the second half. I'm going to see how it's going to work, because at the moment, the past really 2 episodes, this 4-1-2 formation isn't really working at all. But in the 86th minute, we've got Gundogan on the ball. He plays a Smalling, who plays it to Januzaj, and what a fantastic chance it was for the young man to get a goal and win us this game. And it was just really a reaction save there from the Newcastle goalkeeper. It ends Newcastle United 0, Manchester United 0. So really a loss and a draw in this episode so far. It hasn't been the best, but can we hit back? We've got a huge game against Liverpool to end off the episode. Ricardo Rodriguez, he's going to be out for 4 weeks with a sprained ankle. Our starting 11 left back is now out injured, which is very disappointing to see. And just to top that one off, Will Kane, our young striker, he's going to be out for 3 months. So 2 players getting injured. Keane isn't really going to be starting. I don't really use him, but Rodriguez being out of the side, which means that Luke Shaw is going to have to fill in his boots in the left back position until he does come back from his injury. As I did say, Old Trafford, Manchester United versus Liverpool, huge game. If we were to win this game, it really would change the episode. If we do win this game, it would be a pretty good episode. If we lose it, it would be a very disappointing episode. But a huge game against Liverpool. Nevertheless, we are still sitting first, still undefeated in the Premier League season, heading into December, which is awesome to see. The Liverpool side looks like this. A lot of players are being rested. Not really being rested, but they're not actually starting them. Coutinho, Lovren, Balotelli, all starting on the substitutes. And that's only to name a few, which is a bit surprising to me. Coming up against a team who is undefeated in the league so far this season. But we got off to a fantastic chance. Rooney over the top ball to find Di Maria, making his way onto goal, and it was an easy finish. After 15 minutes, Di Maria has given us the 1-0 advantage, in a real sunny day at Old Trafford. But not long after that, in the 24th minute, it really was the same opportunity. Rooney giving the ball off to Di Maria, and this time Di Maria just puts it wide. Just imagine how crazy it would have been if he did make it 2-0 after really 25 minutes in this game against Liverpool. But in the 30th minute, we had an opportunity. It's Di Maria who plays it to Gundogan, making his way onto goal, puts it front post. It is now Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0 in the 31st minute in this game. We now have a 2-goal lead against Liverpool at Old Trafford. And we weren't done with there as we try and make a 3-0 in the 76th minute, but it is a save from Mignolet in goals for Liverpool. And Liverpool really didn't come close at all in their shots. Didn't really trouble us during this game, which was awesome to see. It ends Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0 to end off today's double upload. We're sitting in first. We've played 15 with 35 points. Arsenal are in second with a game in hand on 28 points. Chelsea in third with 27 points. Liverpool in fourth with 26 points. Southampton, Spurs, West Ham, Everton. Really, there's only a 1 or 2 point gap. So really from 4th to 9th up to Hull City, it is very, very tight. But luckily for us, we're still undefeated 15 games into the season, which is awesome to see. If you did enjoy today's double upload, make sure you go ahead and drop a like rating. Make sure to drop a comment down below that I can personally respond to. And also subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll see you all on my next video.